Have you ever found yourself answering emails or texts at 9 p.m., following up with clients on a Sunday, or feeling like your business is constantly pulling you away from your life? And you tell yourself, this is just what it takes. But what if I told you it's not your workload? It's not even your time management. It's a lead generation mistake that's quietly keeping you stuck in this cycle. And most experienced women in real estate don't even realize they're doing it. Today, I'm going to walk you through what this actually looks like in your day-to-day life, why it's happening, and what needs to shift so your business can start supporting your life again. Is your mind constantly racing with endless to-dos, yet you still feel stuck? Are you feeling guilty when you unplug? Or are you exhausted from hustling nonstop? Hi, I'm Lisa, wife, mom, grandma, and business owner for over 3 decades. I know what it takes to build a business you love without burning out. If you're ready to trade overwhelm for clarity and create a business that honors your values and your life, you're in the right place. So take a deep breath, close those 12 browser tabs, and drop the hustle. It's time to become the Balanced Businesswoman. Before we dive into today's episode, I want to pause with a special message for you. I know how full your plate feels. You're running a business, taking care of clients, managing a family, and somewhere along the way, you ended up at the bottom of the list. You want time to unplug without guilt. You want space to breathe. And you want to grow your business without sacrificing yourself in the process. Right now, it probably feels like everything needs your attention at once. And no matter how much you do, it's never enough. That's not a discipline problem. That's a clarity problem. Inside my private business diagnostic conversation, we identify what's actually driving the overwhelm, clarify what truly matters most right now, and create a simple, grounded plan so you're no longer guessing what to focus on next. This isn't about doing more. It's about doing what matters with intention and peace. If you're ready to stop feeling scattered and start feeling organized, supported, and in control, go to bit.ly/bb-diagnostic and book your private business diagnostic conversation today. That link will be in the show notes. You deserve a business that supports your life, not one that consumes it. Let's start here, because I want you to really see yourself in this. You wake up, and before your feet even hit the floor, you're checking your phone, text, emails, notifications. Maybe a client needs something. Maybe a lead came in overnight. So you start responding. And in your mind, you're thinking, I'll do my lead generation later. But then the day starts moving. Conversations, things pop up, appointments, and before you know it, it's 2, 3, or even 4 p.m., and you haven't done anything intentional to move your business forward. So now what happens? You start to feel that pressure, that little voice that says, I should be doing more. Let me walk you through what I see happening for so many women that I speak with, because this is the part that usually clicks. You tell yourself you'll do lead generation later, but later never feels like the right time. So you try to squeeze it in between appointments, between calls, between everything else that you have going on in your business. And it feels scattered, unfocused, like you're just checking a box. Then the evening comes, and now you're tired. But you also feel behind. So you tell yourself, I'll just do a little bit. And that little bit turns into working at 8 p.m., sometimes even 9 or 10 p.m. Not because you really want to, but because it feels like the only time left. And then the next day, you do it all over again. That's the cycle. And the problem isn't that you're not working hard. It's that your lead generation has no structure. So let's name it clearly. The mistake is this. Your lead generation is reactive, not intentional. You're not leading it. You're responding to your business. You're doing it based on how you feel, what's happening that day, whether things feel really busy or slow. And because of that, your lead generation is inconsistent. And when it's inconsistent, your results feel inconsistent. And when your results feel inconsistent, you feel like you always have to be on. That's what keeps you stuck. Now, let's talk about the real cost of this. Because it's not just your time. It's your energy. It's your peace. It's your presence. It's sitting with your family, but your mind is still in your business. It's feeling like you can never fully unplug. It's that constant low-level pressure of, I should be doing something. And over time, that doesn't just feel heavy. It becomes unsustainable. Now, let's look at the other side, because this is where things start to feel different. Instead of reacting, you're leading. You have a set time for lead generation. It's already blocked out on your calendar. You sit down, or stand up if you prefer, and you know exactly what you're doing, who you're calling. You're not guessing. You're not scrambling. You're not trying to figure it out in the moment. And when that time is done, when you've made those connections, had those conversations, you're done. You don't carry it into the evening. You don't tell yourself just one more thing. That's where boundaries start to come in. Not in a rigid way, but in a supportive way. This is where you start to rebuild trust with yourself. And this is also where systems matter. Because when you have a simple follow-up process, when you know how you're nurturing your relationships, when things aren't living in your head, you actually have them written down, or you have a CRM that's telling you what you need to do, everything starts to feel lighter, more predictable, more manageable. So let me give you something simple to take from this, because I don't want you all just listening to this podcast. I want you to actually apply what I'm sharing. This week, I want you to choose one dedicated block of time for lead generation. That's it. It doesn't have to be every single day. It doesn't have to be perfect. I just want you to start with one block of time. During that time, you're going to be focused. So put the phone on D&D or put it away. You're going to be intentional. And when that time is done, you're done. No carrying it into the night. No making up for it later. Just start there. Because small shifts like this are what begin to change everything. If this episode resonated with you, I want you to take a moment and just notice, where are you currently reacting in your business instead of leading it? And what's one small shift you can make this week, today even, to create a little more space? Start there. And if you're not already connected with me beyond this podcast, you can find me on LinkedIn or join my Balanced Businesswoman email list. You can join by going to lisafry.com LESAFRYE.com/insider. That's LESAFRYE.com/insider. I share weekly business and balance tips for women in real estate. All of these links will be in the show notes as well. And ladies, when you're ready for deeper support, that's where we can have a conversation. As always, I appreciate you spending this short time with me today. Until next week, make it a fabulous day on purpose. Hey ladies, I hope today's episode gave you something to think about and a little more breathing room as you move through your week. If it resonated, I'd love for you to share it with a friend, hit follow, and take a moment to leave a review. Your reviews mean the world to me, and they help more women find this podcast. For more support and connection, you're welcome to join my free Facebook community at bit.ly/thebalancedbusinesswoman, where we continue these conversations together. That link will be in my show notes. Until next week, take care of yourself. And remember, your business should fit your life, not the other way around.